real quick, let's go to YM. Let's make sure we clear the board. All very simple. I'm going to go up to the 1 hour time frame. I'm going to be looking for what exactly? Yeah, that's Wednesday. This is Thursday. That's our between 9 and 4. That's our low. So Thursday, 10 a.m. Thursday, 1300. Cool. So we know that's what we're looking for. Now, pre-market stuff. This is 4 a.m. This is 8. So this is 9. This is going to get janky, but you're going to get the idea. That's 9:30. Our high, that's our high. Once we're breaking and staying above, we know the direction on the day. It's easy to try and want so bad for something to sell and et cetera, but we know the direction on the day for the most part. So same kind of concept. If I go back and I go to the 9 a.m. candle, that's a 30-minute time frame. Go to the 15. First, you're going to see if there's any major trends that you're looking at. You definitely have this trend coming up perfectly. Very, very easily. That's from the extreme low. I like this better. From here to here. If I'm not mistaken, we don't even come anywhere near this by any means. But look at those perfect retouches. Again, if you don't like those, it's too far. You can choose to go to the line chart and find that's going to be obviously a lot closer. Go back to candles. Perfect touches. Perfect. That's on the 1 hour. Down to the 15. You've got another nice little flag forming. Ta-da. Not too shabby. Not a bad way to be, and that's where we're sitting. So depending on what market open does, now we know what we're looking for. So we know if we're breaking below, this is where we're going to look to swing and grab some monies from. If we're breaking above, this is where we're going to swing. If we're looking for our areas of interest, again, we can zoom out. We know where those are going to be. We already went over that in the last video. Of course, if we're selling down, which I'm pretty sure we don't do, this is where we're looking, right? We already know where we're looking. We already went over that pretty well. So let's go. I'm going to go down to the 2 minute. Press play. I really should have just selected a bar. I'm going to speed it up a smidge. We're going to wait for 9:30. Pause. Really not a lot of volume in YM before. So I'm going to go choose select bar. All the way over. 9:30. Our whole opening range is pretty darn small on YM. It is tiny. But let's do the same thing. Ready? I'm not going to put the areas of interest on this one. I'm just going to keep it as is. That is our opening 2 minute candle. We've got it orange for opening range. We're staying on the 2 minute. We know if we are to break below, we're looking for a 1 to 1 at least. If we are to break above, a little bit trading the structures, you really want it to break above here, and then of course here, retest, and then continue to the next level. That's how we would be doing this. But let's see how this works. I'm going to go back down to a more manageable view speed and go play. So we got the first break. Remember, if you were on the smaller time frame, like if I'm looking at the 5 minute range, I really want to be on the 2. If I'm looking on the 2, you might have to check the 1. Again, not my favorite. So we wicked up, no real clarity, but then again, we closed and stayed above that 50% of that range. So we would have been looking for a long anywhere in here. Your 1 to 1, right? Let's get that toward the bottom with a little bit of room. And 1 to 1 is here. Beyond that, all the way up to there. I'm going to keep it at the 1 to 1. Move this over. See how it plays out. Move that off my screen. So we're not closing below just yet. We're staying above. You get your 1 to 1 times many, but I'm going to go back and highlight. By the time we get to, come on little mousey, here, 1 more candle. Bear with it, let it form. There you go. By the time we get to here, we've now closed above pre-market range, right? So you can also be looking for your other long position. This one, stop loss is going to be a little bit janky. You know, you're going to be targeting those highs. My stop loss is still going to be below the low or opening bell range, okay? So still not a bad risk reward. You can also choose to move your stop loss closer to that 50%. Going to be ultimately at the end of the day up to you. But here you go. pop up, you wick up, you wick, you beat that by, I don't even know how many times. Keep it going, keep it going. You likely did not get all this, but to kind of give you an idea, this is all staying on the 2 minute. Very, very clean. Very, very easy, easy peasy. That's a 5-to-1, the 1-to-1. Of course, if you had held this first one, let's just do it just for giggles. It's a 10-to-1. ICT would love that. So would all the fair value gap gurus. But remember, it's not about just by the time you get up to here, now you've got a double top, you've got a nice little flag forming, you're breaking below that moving average, you're retesting, and now you've got a bearish move to the downside. You're coming back down to retest. I don't know for sure that we retested opening range. And it wasn't super present. I just popped back in my office real quick because I wanted to have these videos ready for next week being Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are with your family and doing lovely things. But I also know some of you guys are going to be using this time off to be obsessed with the charts. So hopefully give you something really reasonable and really, really good to go take a look at.